Good morning! Today I want to talk about leftovers and minis, as you can see in the background. I usually don't buy many minis because I swap leftovers with many people or minis with many people, and I'm a big fan of Opal minis. These are the only minis I really buy on a regular basis. And other than that, I have many leftovers. And sometimes I even buy leftovers off of eBay, for example. But most of my minis and leftovers I do have are from swaps. For example, I swap every year advent calendars with people, so that means I don't buy yarn advent calendars, but I take 25 leftovers and minis from my stash, wrap them nicely, and I get this another set of 25 in return from another one. So from another knitter. And today I want to show you how I organized my minis stash. I want to show you in a close-up what I have. Christmas minis or leftovers. This is not really a mini but a leftover because I knit several tiny socks for the advent calendar for Tommy out of this. This as well and this as well. So that's not really a mini, but it's not a full skein anymore. And here are minis, and that are true leftovers. Then here is my merino or very soft yarn stash. This is a magic knot skein I received from Lily, and all of these minis are very soft yarns, merino yarns or even other yarns. Here we come to my opal yarn stash. Here we have leftovers, many leftovers, and also opal minis. I love these. I'm such an opal mini fan. And this, for example, is from a swap, or not really a swap. I sent this lady something in return as a thank you. I asked in a group if someone has opal leftovers they don't need and I can knit into my blanket. And then I received from 2 or 3 ladies leftovers. This is from my own sock. So here are leftovers, minis, and swapped leftovers. Here are color sorted minis you have seen before. These are for my blanket. I will show you in just a second. Here are 25 color sorted minis in each bag I want to knit into my Cozy Memories blanket. So here you have different bases. So merino and normal sock yarn base. And here is a mix of Regia. This counts as a mini because it's 25 grams, I think. It's a baby yarn I use for minis. And leftovers from other sock yarns, then opal. The color sorted minis are for this blanket. I knit, it's a Cozy Memories blanket, but made out of blocks, color blocks, and then framed with white yarn. And because I'm going to enjoy my blanket knitting during Advent and Christmas season, I already sorted the last colors I need. So that means, as you can see, I have different containers for different yarn minis. So for the different bases. For opal, for other sock yarn, because I make a difference between opal yarn and other sock yarn. I don't know if I keep it for the future, because my goal was to make an opal blanket, but there are other nice German sock yarns as well, or sturdier sock yarns I could knit into this blanket. So I don't know if I keep this barrier in between, but I have normal sock yarn, like sturdy sock yarn, opal sock yarn, merino mini leftovers sock yarn, and do you see that? Yeah, Christmas minis leftovers I want to knit into special projects. Maybe some will become socks, but I also think about making a Christmas blanket. That's crazy, I know. When I have finished this blanket, I hope I will be done with this by March or so, or April next year. I think I will start 2 new blankets, one opal blanket or one sock yarn blanket, let me say it this way, sturdy sock yarn blanket, and one merino yarn blanket, but not a normal Cozy Memories blanket as you know, as the ones most people knit. I think I want to make 2 of these blankets. So this was becoming my opal blanket, but now I have another plan for this project, and it will be a pattern I want to release in my shop. So I will have to start another like this, only out of sturdy sock yarns, maybe only opal, I haven't decided yet. And then I want to make another one exactly that, like this one, but with merino yarns. So I have the bases separated, but I'm not sure yet. That is everything I can tell you about my minis stash, how I organize them, and what I'm going to make with them. Let's cook fennel casserole together. It's 3 o'clock in Germany, and that means Kaffee und Kuchen, coffee and cake. And in this season, the cake is usually Stollen. Here you see me weaving in at the ends of my Christmas sock as I go. I like to weave in as many ends as I can before I finish the sock, so it's not so annoying when the sock is finished.